Ooh, welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, everybody? 05, 06, I don't know which one. Dodge Dakota. What y'all know about these Dodge Dakota? This thing supposedly making a weird, loud, growling noise, suspension noise. Thing about suspension, guys, y'all know, here we go again. I have to say this all the time. Y'all know I am a firm believer in test drive, but under some circumstances, I'm very selective on what I test drive. For instance, complaints like stall out, die outs, things like that. Oh, I gotta be careful test driving. Oh, I hear a noise, I'm barely moving. I hear the noise as I roll. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me see. Ooh, y'all hear that? Let me shut up so y'all can hear. I'm barely going 5 miles an hour. Y'all hear all that? Wow, guys. Oh, no. We will not be test driving this. See, when I come to a stop, the noise go away. So what you can assume based off that alone is it is a rolling resistant noise. It's a rolling type noise, meaning as you roll, the noise is produced. Now, the thing that will be affected mostly by such noise is hub bearings. Okay, now let me drive some more and see if I can distinguish or tell if it's in the front or the rear. Oh, guys, it sounds like it's in the front. I mean, that's easy enough, guys. Not so. Oh yeah, it's real loud. So I gotta get this truck in the shop and in the air so I can find out if my suspicious is accurate. I suspect hub bearings are shot. Okay, how many miles? Oh, I don't have it on mileage. But guys, get the car in question in the air. Y'all know the drill. 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Okay, that's pretty much ball joints, hub bearings, things like that. Now, that don't always work as it relates to hub bearings, okay? Because hub bearings can be noisy and not be loose. So be careful how you diagnose hub bearings. Now, the 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock typically reserved for checking things like tie rods, suspension, rack and pinion, things like that. But like I say, guys, it's kind of, you got to be very careful when you're dealing with hub bearings, all right? Because they can fail in a number of ways. 1, they can be noisy. 2, they can be loose. 3, they can be both. But we're not gonna guess, guys. We're gonna get it up off the ground and rotate the wheels, turn the wheels, so we can try to distinguish or try to tell if that's the case or not. All right, so I'm in the shop, guys. When I get back, I'm gonna take a quick break. When I get back, we're gonna be in the air diagnosing this front suspension. And my suspicious is hub bearings. Okay. Now, this is a rear-wheel drive car, which means a vehicle, which means it has a rear axle assembly. Now, I did not hear the growling noise coming from the rear. I heard it in the front, but it could very well be coming from the rear, because remember, the rear has wheel bearings as well as axle bearings, things like that. It's a whole differential in the rear, so you got to be careful. Well, anyway, guys, let me take a break. When I get back, we're going to raise the car in the air and see what's going on. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I got the hub bearing off. As you can see, yes, that bearing was extremely noisy. Now, I don't just do one side, so if I'm going to do this side, I'm automatically doing the other side. So I wrote up an estimate for 2 hub bearings. Now, I'm going to do this first and go drive and see if all the noise is gone, because very well could have noise in the rear. But because this noise stood out, I had to check this first. Now, you can physically check the bearings in the rear. I mean, do the same thing, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, grab the wheel, but it's a differential back there, so be careful how you inspect the rear for bearing noise. Now, here are the parts that they got me. Guys, y'all know I'm a big OEM guy, but in some cases, we talking about expense. So this Parts Master, I guess they make this hub bearing. Oh, look at that. OE quality. Y'all see what they said, so I don't know. I am just obligated to put it on. I don't know what kind of warranty it is, but we're going to put it on and see what happens. So I got 2 bearings to put on, guys. All right, so let me get to work, man. I got work to do. I'm probably not going to film. Next time y'all see me, I'll be on a test drive. Guys, it's fairly easy. I mean, matter of fact, it's extremely easy. All I had to do was remove the exhaust nut that holds the exhaust, and there was 3 bolts in the rear of this knuckle that holds the hub bearing in place. Okay, so just simply take those off, and the bearing slide right out. Okay, here's the old bearing. It is extremely noisy. I don't know if you can see noise. You have to turn it and feel it and hear it, but this is extremely noisy. All right, so let me get these replaced, guys, and I'll see y'all in a few. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, I got the right rear side on, the brake hardware, meaning the brake shoes, and I got some new hardware springs that came with it. So I got everything on, guys. I'm not gonna say it's fairly easy, but you got to have a memory. And like I say, if you don't have a good memory, simply take a picture of the way the springs go on and what's holding each other, and you should have a basic understanding of what every spring is doing anyway. Okay, for instance, this spring is designed to keep tension on primary and secondary shoes on the adjusting mechanism. All right, now as you saw when I put that drum went on fairly easy. That's because I have not adjusted the rear brakes yet. Yes, there is a adjustment procedure for the rear brakes. Okay, now when you're done, typically when you're doing